Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming, and something down Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Dawn Chorus, Lake's Path. So let's jump right into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! I feel something like a firecracker lying in my chest. Okay, played cool. This is a totally innocuous request. Yeah, sure, of course. Phew! Notorious Smooth Talker Carvine strikes again. Nice! It better not be... Better not to expect anything, right? That way I don't get too disappointed. But what if... Wait. What would I be disappointed about? Images flash in my head. Way too many of them, in fact, rushing forth in a flood of dopamine and serotonin. I shift my position a little, starting to feel uncomfortable in my trousers. Lake giggles. Oh, they definitely know what they're doing. Hey, is that Rune? I turn to see where they're looking, and sure enough, Rune's out there in the snow. Rune! Hey! He walks unsteadily on his hooves, a dazed look in his eyes. Behind him, another trail of prints follows from the forest's edge. So it must have been him out there, then. That's not a very heavy jacket. He must be freezing. Rune? Lake shoots me a puzzled look. I shake my head. I don't know either. Huh? Hey, is everything okay? It's nothing, He stammers, trailing off. It doesn't feel right. Even if he's just cold, it's obviously taking a toll on him. Come on, I think he needs help. I grab Lake's paw and urge him off the edge of the terrace. We both hop down, treading snow on our way to Rune. He's shivering, every exhale shallow and quivery. Frost dusts the edges of his fur, and his jacket looks drenched. Oh, no, Rune, how long have you been out here? So cold. Lake, this isn't good. We have to get him inside and warm him up. Give me a paw. I approach Rune's side to support him, but he backs away. Wait, I don't know if you should touch me, Lake flanks Rune, ready to offer their shoulder. Why? I feel weird. It's okay, though. I can walk on my own. I'm not sure about this. He seems like he needs help, but I don't want to upset him any further. Insist. Jesus. He could fucking die out there. Rune, we can help. You'll be okay. Yeah, we're here for you. Here, just lean on me. I don't... His maw hangs open for a second, but no words come out. He breathes a heavy sigh. Yeah. Sorry. Don't be. Carvine, you got it? I offer my shoulder to Rune. He leans on me, too, supporting himself with both of us. Thank you both. Of course. Let's get you inside, okay? Oh, he's definitely on shrooms. Oh. Oh, yay! Jorgen's new sprite. Sweet. Damn, look at all that muscle. Jesus. Beefcake. Rune, you're a beefcake. Never have this much of my body been so numb. Rune. The deer is sitting on Lake's bed in his boxers and 2 layers of blankets, the rest of his clothes still soaked and hanging to dry. The table sits between the beds as it did on my first night here. The kettle beeps and Jorgen walks over to the cupboard, returning with a mug full of tea. Careful, it's hot. Rune accepts the steaming mug and places it gently on the table in front of him. A familiarly fruity aroma rises from it. It's like standing in the middle of an apple orchard with the scent of flowers carried on the breeze. Thank you. You're very welcome. The deer picks up the mug and takes a small sip. As he does, his eyes flash wider for a moment. He begins swirling the brew around like some kind of tea sommelier, bringing it close to his nose to take in the bouquet. Lake eyes him curiously before locking eyes with me. I shrug, just as puzzled. Jorgen doesn't notice, having already returned to the kettle for another mug. I don't recall him doing this at the tea house earlier. Based on Lake's reaction, he probably didn't. Is this herbal? Yes, it is. Hibiscus and apple. It's nothing fancy, but I enjoy it. It's nice, thanks. Of course. Lake, Carvine. Sure. One for me too, please. Coming straight up. My curiosity from before is still gnawing at me. Why? Why go out there in the freezing cold wearing a bomber jacket? What was out there for him? It feels invasive to ask directly, much as I want to. He's obviously been through a lot, and I imagine he doesn't want to share all of it. If it's something important, maybe he'll bring it up on his own. You feeling any warmer, Rune? Yeah, kind of. It'll probably take a while. Jorgen turns back to us with 2 more mugs. Here you are. Hey. Thanks. Thank you. I take a sip. Again, it's mostly tart with a hint of sweetness. I think it's grown on me since I first had it. Yes, it will take some time. stay in the warm room and keep drinking, slowly. And you might want to put on some dry clothes soon. I'd go get some if I were in a better state to do so. He glances down at himself. I'm not exactly decent right now. Well, I know some people wouldn't have a problem with that. Jorgen stares daggers at Lake, but a tiny smirk flashes across his snout before he recomposes his steely glare. Something tells me this is familiar territory for the two of them. I guess I would feel offended if the same thought didn't cross my mind. Oh god, shame on me. I can go get them for you. No. Sorry, I don't think you should go in there. Why not? I won't judge if it's a mess or something. No, it's just... I fucked up. Fucked up? Rune sighs, his voice dripping with exhaustion. It's a lot. Like, a lot. I don't really want to go into the details. That's okay, you don't have to if you don't want to. And if we can help, though, I'm all ears. Alright, so... Things aren't going my way. Actually, that's an understatement. Everything has gone the exact opposite of my way. I stressed myself too thin. Now I'm here watching my aspirations disintegrate in front of me. The deer cradles his head in his paws, covering his tired eyes. Second, y'all. Water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Let's jump right back into it, shall we? Okay. I'm a fucking failure. Ouch. He's talking about himself, but that stings to hear. I can't help but think about the times I've seen him all energetic and upbeat. Was it all just a mask? Every open door shut on me in the blink of an eye. It leaves me here, sitting on my paws, feeling sorry for myself with no way out. I never made a backup plan. I planned on success. I planned on perfection. I don't even know what I have now. I imagine him swimming out too far, pushing his limits, only to find himself too weak to resist the riptide. Now here he is, cold and waterlogged. Hell, I don't even know what to say to him. Helpless, I look to Lake, who looks just as shaken. It's okay, you don't have to say anything. You're not my therapist. Do you have a therapist? No. You should think about getting one. Yeah, I guess I have the time now. Straightening a timid hunch, Lake steels himself, determined look in their eyes. No! I shouldn't get a therapist? No, sorry, you don't have to suffer all those negative thoughts about yourself. We all make mistakes sometimes, that's what we do. It's not the end of the world, we're more than our achievements. It's not just that. Rune snaps, his voice knife sharp. The rest of us flinch, falling silent. Sorry. My phone, he sighs. My phone had half a year's worth of demos on it, dozens of recordings, probably a couple albums worth. Oh, Rune. Like I said earlier, maybe it's fixable. Maybe I can remember some of the songs, but... His voice breaks, interrupted by a labored breath. I smashed my fucking guitar. Oh my god! This is even worse than I thought. He's at rock bottom. It's a good thing we're here for him. I'm conflicted. On one paw, he's resilient. He can come back stronger. On the other paw, if I tell him that, what if he just tries to push himself again? I don't want him to ever return to the state he's in. Is it even my place to say something? What do I even know about him? What can I do? One second, yo. I catch Jorgen looking my way, his expression firm yet reassuring. When I meet his gaze, he nods. I should say something. Rune, you don't need to be good at anything. What do you mean? Things don't go the way you expected. It sucks and I'm sorry, but you won't feel better if you just push yourself again. It's hard to accept these things. I think if you do, though, you'll find a way to be at peace with yourself. Otherwise, if you keep depending on success, you're never going to be satisfied. What does that leave me with? Those achievements, those things I aim for. That's what's going to take me places. That's the foundation of my future. Like, what am I worth without it? What makes you think you need those to be worth something? It's stupid, I know. I should be better than this. But if I don't succeed or do anything meaningful, no one's gonna look back up at me. No one's gonna look up to me. No one will care who I am. I need that, though I hate to admit it. Rune, do you think we all care about you because you're good at basketball or something? Don't answer that. My point is, your skills are just a tiny part of who you are. There's so much more you can be proud of. Yeah, you're really cool, you know that? What do you even mean by that? I don't know, you're just fun to be around, and you like sharing the things you love with other people. It's a nice thing. It's true. I couldn't have said it better myself. That's very sweet of you. I don't know, though. It's okay. I don't expect you to change your mind overnight. Just Remember, we've got your back, alright? Alright. He heard us out. That's enough for me. Thank you. Rune wraps Lake and I in a tight hug, pulling us close to his fluffy chest. His fur is soft, and though he was freezing before, I feel warmer snuggling into him. Beneath the woody scent of the forest, he smells like jasmine. He feels sturdy, his muscles firm and defined beneath his fur. I'd have a hard time leaving this hug against his will. Not that I want to. You know, fur-to-fur contact can help with hypothermia. I guess we better stay like this then. Works for me. I don't mind. We all laugh a bit, grateful for a moment's relief. Time seems to slow down, seconds cascading into minutes, as the tension, like the cold, fades away. Do we have to tell Jorgen? I mean, I'm sure he'll notice if I'm gone in the middle of the night. Fair point. On top of that, it might tip him off if I don't stay here. Yeah, true. Besides, it's not like he's fully in the dark here. I quirk an eyebrow. What do you mean by that? Let's just say he's a good wingman. What? Oh! Wait, are you serious? Before Lake can answer, Jorgen enters. Okay, clothes retrieved, deer delivered. Good to hear. Lake giggles. Delivered? Oh, stop it. Is he feeling okay? Better, but not 100%. He'll be alright. I might check in on him later, though. Any other activities this evening, or shall we call it a night? How to break the news to him. Lake looks at me and winks. How reassuring. Lake's gonna be staying in my room tonight. Oh, that's adventurous of you. Thanks? Lake chuckles, clearly delighted to watch me squirm. Well, if either one of you intends on using the shower here before you go, kindly let me know. Yeah, I'll go. Lake grabs a pair of boxers and a towel before skittering over to the door. Don't take too long in there. I won't. When the door shuts behind them, Jorgen turns to me. Who are you, and what do you want with my lion? Very funny. Better question, what does your lion want with me? Touché. You'd better ask that yourself. Seems like Lake's dying to tell you. How do you know? Something you'll learn when you're friends with a hopeless romantic is that you should expect to end up knowing far more about their love life than you asked for. Too much? More than I want to think about. Oh no. Don't be embarrassed, I haven't heard much. I suppose it hasn't been long anyway. How long exactly? Well, Lake hasn't shut up about you since we arrived, but I'd heard comments about a cute tiger only a couple weeks into the semester. Nice to see you match the description. Oh, thanks. A couple weeks into the semester. Has Lake been crushing on me this whole time? Images of our chance meetings flashed through my head. That time Lake got so distracted talking with me in the dorm kitchen that their muffins started burning. That time they tripped on ice while running to catch up with me. That time they showed up at my door and announced to offer me a slice of cake they'd baked for a special occasion. A sweet gesture for sure, but much too sweet a cake. It must have been a touch overzealous with the sugar. Wish I made more time for them. I should have seen how much they liked me, but things were so dull that the thought never crossed my mind. It's no wonder that they thought I was avoiding them. I'm assuming that they told you where they came out. They came out to me. Came out? As non-binary? Wait, haven't they told you? No. Oh, damn, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I've been waiting for a while now, though. Alright, y'all, I actually gotta head to work. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!